guys, welcome to Stream Solo. Just earlier I tried pretty good. So I'm gonna try another one. Just that will be more permanent. Since the test stream with Rocket League is just gonna be taken down. Eventually get in here. I thought that it would be fun to go back to a simpler time when we didn't need super awesome realistic graphics. We were good with pixels. Just pixels. And well, from that sprouted probably one of the games that I played the most, Wolfenstein 3D, which sure, it pushed, it became a technological advancement, you know, for the times, big time, with being probably one of the first, even though it wasn't, the first 3D game, even though there were a few others that were 3D, but it was also started the first-person shooter genre. This is the very first game that did that, and I mean, its legacy is still seen today. So I figured it'd be fun to come in, play this, and then upload it to YouTube later, and test out the premiere function, which we are going to be using on Monday for our Resident Evil 2 stream. Even though it's not really a stream, it's a it will be streamed here on Twitch. But on YouTube, it will just be YouTube Premiere, which is a great, to my knowledge, is new. I could be wrong. It may be an older function, but I just barely learned about it, and I just barely saw it when I went on to upload the test stream that YouTube Premiere is available, which it's a very unique function, or very fun function. It allows you to upload a video that's been pre-recorded, but it plays it in the live stream format, allowing viewers in the chat and yourself to go in and use the chat. And, you know, so people can comment on it, and you can interact with people in the chat saying, yeah, you know, and wow, I don't know why I tried to make an example of what I would say in the chat, but hey, whatever. Trying to explain things, but we figured that that would be a fun way to do things. That allows for us to be able to do a live stream, you know, for about 2 hours, but then we can upload it at a time that's a little bit more, that's easier for you guys to watch. So that we're not, you know, at 3:30 when people are still at work or just getting home from school, you know, it's a better time. Probably around 5 instead. And it allows us to also, you know, to watch some programs we like. One of the main reasons why streamed was at 3:30 is because we didn't want to impose upon our favorite channel, or, well, group of channels, Game Theory. It's basically I watch whenever GT Live is on, I watch it, and we didn't want to interfere with that because Matt, Pat, and Stephanie inspire this channel so much. We didn't want to, you know, encroach on basically their territory, kind of deal. Even though, you know, they didn't ask us, and they probably don't expect that or anything, and we don't expect that we'd ever be large enough to ever cause any trouble with them. But the premiere function allows, you know, for that you're still a live stream. So if you wanted to come in and you want to watch that, you can do both at the same time. So you can still chat and comment, and you know, don't have to stay there to learn what's happening. It's there. But I'm rambling at this point. Let's get into the game, and I'll go over some announcements that I went in on. I'm gonna keep it at a slightly easier difficulty, just because I don't want to have to concentrate too much. So let's see. There we go. A. Let's grab some ammo. I almost held the L trigger to aim better. I thought there would be a few more people. Here we go. Poor doggy! So, to go over some announcements, when we ended Stream Season 1, I posted an update, hopefully, using the Community tab. We're still not sure really how that works. From what we understand, just to use the comment on the channel page and it will do it. Yeah, I've played this a little bit. Sorry, guys. Why did that sound so different than what it used to? Oh well. Ag! So, to kind of, give you guys an update, Maya, Molly, and Ashton have expressed interest to not be involved in the live streams for the foreseeable future. That doesn't mean they won't be back. I mean, we do have a few live streams that they do want to be involved in. But you know, just scheduling conflicts in regards to Maya and Molly, with Ashton having to leave his computer here or constantly having to bring it over was definitely a lot to ask, and I mean, never would have been able to do the live stream. I did not know this was here. I haven't played this in a while. Oh, excuse me. And it was a lot to ask, but he doesn't want to be involved in the live stream until I get my new computer. Anybody else think that they say hot dog? So until then, don't expect me to, you know, ever have a lot of other people on the couch. That's not to say I won't, because Rihanna is joining me on Monday for Resident Evil. She loves zombie games, so figured it would be fun for her to join in on that one. So that's the update for you guys. To kind of for the computer in regards to it. It's probably gonna be a while before I get it. I am building it, so you know, putting all my parts, all my own parts, separate parts, I should say, rather than a pre-built PC. That's because mostly it is still cheaper. It may not be easier. I may not be able to go in and grab use gain financing like I would through with a pre-built, but it does allow for a stronger computer compared to what I would get if I got it pre-built. There's no way that a pre-built computer would even be able to remotely compare. It's not to say that this, my new computer is going to be like the best, top-notch gaming with the, like a 2080 Ti or something like that. No, probably still, in regards to the video card, probably lower grade, 2060 at the most, which is the one I'm planning for. So, but looks like the computer's sitting at about 1800. And the reason why it's going to take a while is I don't get a lot of money from my job. It's unique in that my work schedule is at max 15 hours a week. That is specific to that position. And it's even less because I do have health conditions that keep me from working a lot. Won't go too much into that. Maybe one day. They heard me, but no one's coming. I'm sorry, doggy! I really should get the map so I have all the secrets. Wow, different music and everything. Huh. Oh. So, I am anticipating to continue that to get my computer around July. That it will be finally fully assembled and ready. Ugh. Do. So until then, how did I get to 51 health? But yeah, a map would totally be useful right now. But I guess that's all part of the fun, is not knowing where the... where the secrets are. How that hit him, I will never know. Gotta find some health. There we go. I'm sure there's a secret in here somewhere, but I'm not going to dwell too long on finding secrets. Oh! Here we go. Let me think. Is there anything else? Go. Oh yeah. Y'all Nazis are doomed, baby. notice that this really doesn't seem like much of a castle. Like, that's the one thing I like about the new Wolfenstein. You know, when they actually went to Castle Wolfenstein, it seemed more like a castle. This doesn't seem like a castle. This just seems like a bunch of interconnected, seemingly unrelated rooms. Mostly because it is. Wait, give me that ammo, bro. There we go. Ah, come on. Darn. Alright. Like I said, not gonna dwell too long on finding secrets. Alright, you can sprint now. Sorry, I'm chewing on my lip. But So, I don't know what to talk about now. But I mean, this is kind of just an extended test, along with the one that I've already done. Just because I wanted just to make sure that everything still will work smoothly with the second video. Hopefully it does. And I raised it up to 1080p. I don't know how much that'll affect like the video quality from the camera specifically, as well as quality when I actually upload it. Because the Rocket League video was 720, and this one is 1080. So we'll see how it works and how it looks. I'm obviously not expecting the best from Wolfenstein 3D, since it's not the most graphically intensive game. I mean, it's like one of the simplest games I possibly could be playing. Hey, Neben! But it is classic. You can never go wrong with Wolfenstein. Ever. Also, I didn't really know what to play, so I just went with the simplest thing I could probably pick up, which is Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein! Did I already get this room? I mean, this wall, that's like useless to try and find a secret there. Okay. Do-do-do-do. But, to kind of, the Wolfenstein has probably been one of the more, one of the game series that or franchises I should say, that I've been the most loyal to. In more regards than one of my more played games from the 360 era was indeed Wolfenstein. You know, just Wolfenstein, the third game in the rebooted series, since technically this Wolfenstein 3D is the third game in the series. But it wasn't made by id Software, so we won't include those other two. Where is it? I know there's a secret. Maybe not. Could be wrong. I must be wrong. I'm wrong. Ooh, I'm tired. It's like late. I play so differently now than when I played this when I was younger. I like when I would run into Nazis, I would like go and guns blazing and, you know, waste a bunch of ammo. But, you know, newer games have taught me to, you know, spare ammo. Just, you know, do it in spurts. Nice and slowly, focus your shots. And, I mean, I can't believe it actually works in this game. To do it like that instead of going guns blazing. There we go. Oh goodness! I think we're heading towards the time to end this. So, as you can see, the set isn't ready at all for a stream. I'm not ready at all for a stream. Haven't trimmed the beard or, you know, groomed anything like that. I haven't, you know, my hair is you know, I have bed head underneath the hat. It's all poofed up because I haven't cut it since Halloween at all, which I need to. I need to get a haircut. Probably will before a stream, which would be a very good idea. Even though I will, of course, be wearing my hat, because I always wear a hat. Though I may not always, since I'd like to show off my full head of hair when it finally is all grown back. Argan oil, people, use it. It is amazing. The 87. Oh, I thought I got everybody. That's floor 2. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'd say that's good enough for today. I just wanted to keep it nice and short. So we have a more official test video with the announcements and updates on streamed for you guys. I mean, it's going to be odd. Very odd. Going forward with streamed without my team, especially since it is very difficult to carry on a conversation with no one by yourself. So this should be an interesting experience, and hopefully the streams will become better. And hopefully I will stop whining. Or not whining. Give me a second. Just give me a second. I know which word I was thinking, but I didn't. So let me wallow in my shame for just a little bit longer. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but it's probably because it's super late. Now I'm acting super tired and drunk, which I'm not drunk. Just tired, just really tired. So I will be posting updates to when you can watch the Twitch stream and the premiere stream on Monday on both Twitter, Twitch if it's possible. I'm still learning the site. I just figured out how to get the video off of it, and that's all I focused on while figuring everything out. So I'll see if I can post updates on there too. Way more. Ooh, one more yawn. And also on YouTube, on the comments, in the community tab, and I'll let you know when and where you can find the Twitch stream. and when you can go and find the premiere stream, which should be pretty fun. I am excited. I never really got to play a lot of the early Resident Evil games. My very first one I played was Resident Evil 4. But I do remember I did pick up Resident Evil 2 for a little bit, for like a very short time. Since I played Resident Evil 4 first, I was basically like turned off big time by the completely different control and camera scheme and the graphics of Resident Evil 2. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be like as good as Resident Evil 4 at the time. I mean, I was young. I was much younger. Why so many yawns? Ugh, dear. Maybe I'll just go to sleep right now. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm back. But since then I kind of, I haven't played a bunch of the Resident Evil games, but still pretty exciting to get back into a brand new addition to the series. It's a remake, but it's so unique and different from the original that it should be really fun, especially since I never played the original past the opening sequence. So fingers crossed that it's going to be really fun. As we often play horror games on this channel, so might as well add one more and have it be a classic. So until then, we will see you. Y'all keep swimming. Have a good weekend, and we will see you Monday afternoon, probably around 3:30 on Twitch. Bye.